been waiting years for this.
Hello everyone, how are we doing today? God, this really is the loudest fucking game in the world. Right, game capture. How are we all doing today? I, apparently... Yeah, you messed up the time, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. I am also struggling to connect to my own live chat. There we go. Fucking hell. Today's been a good day. What's happened today, Neil, to make it a good day? No, enough of that. Allow me to do a number of things before we begin.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere
I think this is a
sunny.
pre-rendered cutscene.
Dragon Shores, yeah.
There's a bit of a
I've been there
blurriness
since
to
you
it.
kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
Is it working, Professor?
Now look, we've entered the furries part of the game.
Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and
Maybe this
It
isn't
probably
such
is
a
a
good
racial
idea.
slur, to be
Bringing
honest.
The dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this.
Yeah, this is how you know the furries have
And they
wormed
can
their
spit
way
fire
into
like
society now.
They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon! Huh? Whoa! Rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Huh? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter!
Why doesn't he just crawl inside his
I'll
mouth?
deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
Oh yeah, you don't collect dragons in this one, you collect gems. Oh, which, hang on. Gems, so I'm getting, so... Just give me the fucking guide book, what are they called? Fuck knows, apparently. So I thought these were gems. I assume they're not calling the... I'm assuming the white things are called orbs. If they mentioned it in the cutscene, I've apparently already gone and fucking forgot. That's not... Again, but I'm not exactly trying to hide the fact that this second game is the one that I know, like, actually fuck all about. Like, to the point where that... And I'm not giving myself this out just yet. But there is a high chance that I end up skipping past this one and going straight to 3. Because I really just don't know enough about this second game. But, you know, I'll stick it out for now. Because, you know, this is literally the fucking beginning. That's why you plough it. Are you talking about those horrible websites that Lily's on?
Hi, Spyro.
That's terrible. You're going to be looked on very unkindly for what you've done. Oh no. got to be honest. Is it just me who thinks the mouse thing has a bit of a weird face? Like, it's a bit too human. I don't know everything in this is meant to be. But, you know, because, you know, they've got eyeballs. But, well, I don't know, there's just something about that face that's really unsettling me, and I just really don't appreciate it.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gem. You'll have to pay up sooner or later. It's the only way across. I have to look after my Avalar's financial well-being.
My comfort has actually gone out the window. Like, I was expecting just to go into this and, like, my brain would be completely settled. And I don't even know, again, why I'm feeling this about a game that I've been playing for a total of, like, 5-10 minutes. But it's like, oh god. There's the boss fights. And then there's the fucking, oh, you haven't collected every item in the game.
Back again. Thank
Please.
you, Mr.
Now, what I love with money bags in the third game is how every time you free someone, they end up beating the shit out of him, or like sending him flying or firing like a weapon at him. I'm convinced they did it for all the people that fucking hated him in this game. Right, what have I actually missed? Looks like a... Yeah, I can see what you... It does... It's a bit of a Disney-style mouse. I can see what you mean there.
Power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps
Will
quickly,
dragon
and the big
these
gem
nuts
lamp
on
will
your
light.
face.
The power-up will give you enough magic to fly.
Are you feeling sorry for the bugs? You're treating them like people now just because of that bloody video game. That bloody Pepsi for TV game that you've been playing with Oda. Done that from it.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems.
Okay, so we're collecting orbs now. There we go. I've got the name for it now, everyone. I can rest easy. I've got to be honest, like, orbs don't really lend themselves to as much banter as freeing dragons does. Where you get to see all the horrifying designs they've made for them. Whereas this, it's just get some orbs. Have fun. I know you really like your damn collector fun. You're going to collect those orbs. And you're going to be really happy about it. What am I doing? Just messaging to say I'll be here, but I can't comment. Is it because you're doing your Instacart deliveries?
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me. Nice shooting.
I need you to kill the next one for me. Come on, follow me. Actual cunt. Thank you for watching, everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard. You can pick up a rock in your mouth by just walking up to it. To aim a rock, press the action. To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim.
That's what I've been doing the whole bloody time. Right. I don't like that face.
You can pick up a rock in your mouth by just walking up.
I need you I need you to really.
Pick up a rock in your mouth. To aim a rock, press the...
I'm gonna be honest. The temptation, the actual temptation, just to rename this stream to Spyro 3 and start playing that is so horrendously strong at the moment. And I don't really know why. I just really don't. It's fun. I'll give this I don't know why this opening mission's really instantly done it in for me. It's not even done anything wrong. It's perfectly inoffensive.
Yay!
To pause the
You
game,
saved
hit
my
the pause
crop of
button.
gems from the lizards. Here,
I need you to
take
hit
the
that
sword.
button, Jill.
The girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
I think the orb might be the most banterless collectible I've ever seen. Unfortunately for you, you are banterless. I've returned milk in hand.
You can have as many rocks as you like.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalon.
Rockman, I know you're taking the piss. The game gets a little better after some hours, right after the ending. Oh. Like, the main improvement I know this makes is the flying's a bit better and the bosses are infinitely better.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name
You
is
can have a
Laura.
lazy day tomorrow,
Hi.
Lily.
I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I
What
just
have you
stuck it
done
in
for
the
your
guidebook you
neighbours to
gave me.
think you're that?
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them,
Are
they
you
can be
screaming
used
a
to
lot?
defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by
That's
lunchtime.
completely fine, Oda. I only started about 28 minutes ago. Maybe this stream will help. So Brockman, have you ever beat the first game? Because I know, unless you were memeing with me, I know you've said you've played the third one. I don't know, maybe we'll complete this second one around the same time. I'm trying not to instinctively bin the second one the moment I've started playing it, which is usually what I do.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
At least this hub world has nice music. I fucking found another one. Do you have anything special on you? Okay. Okay, so one of you had a life on you for some reason. Okay. It's your soul animal. So Neil, are you allowed
Hey, Spyro.
extroverted
Just smashed this
person?
bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
I'm aware of that. I really fucking hope I am. Like, I don't. Have your neighbours just seen you at your worst? A small fee.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
You want to get me that book on frogs? So I can read up on them and learn all your different frog facts. The differences between frogs and toads. A small fee, a small fee.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but no.
You actually... You absolute scunt. You're gonna charge me 500 bloody gems. This is all because Spyro wasn't parented properly, so he was never taught how to swim. So, Neil, are you basically saying that you're mainly, like... You're mainly extroverted around people you know, which, to be fair, that's like a lot of people. Or at least a lot of people that I know. Oh, hello, the hands. I mean, I told you I'd be streaming today, and you knew I would be. I just accidentally streamed a bit later than usual. I've only been going for 30 minutes. You have not missed much. You have missed the most boring introduction mission known to man. And that's about it. I knew you said... fucking... I can't lie, the furry bait thing is also part of what put me off of playing this second game. Because I knew that every comment about the fucking... any time that character would be on screen, it would be, oh my word, it's furry bait. Look.
Hi, Spyro. You look
Flat.
like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time. Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump. Nice job. Now.
Right, just please give me something for all this horrible
Very
effort
good.
you've put me
Now
through.
for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to... Wow, you're a pretty good athlete.
I will say this, and you're going to disagree with me, but I'm going to have to stand my ground here. The original designs for these characters were not as furry bait-like. I feel like you can pinpoint when furries infiltrated animation to, like, I don't know, I'd say 2015. That's when you can pinpoint when it happened. So the designs of all the characters in this, for the remake, magically look a lot more furry baity than the original designs do. Yeah, they sucked. Fuck. Insulting lower polygon graphics like that. Now they're hot. What's the problem? That's the problem. Because it'll be this is the same reason that Frogmorton was something I despised so much. Because every time he appeared on screen, people pointed and went, "It's Frogmorton," and then that's why that stream made me want to commit murder. And they'll be like, "Oh no, it's the furry bait." Every time they're on screen, look, it's the furry character. That's who it is. Oh well, at least I don't have a name like Frogmorton. At least I don't have to deal with that name again. I think if any name deserves to be fucking book burned, it's that fucking name. I don't know why it irrationally annoys me so much. I think we're thinking about different Frogmortons. I think we're thinking about the exact... It's the one from that shite game that Stephen played, the Sinking Bloke or whatever it was. The one where the detective just looked like every white man in the world. I'm not thinking of like Frog like Hopping Morton. I'm not thinking of him. I'm thinking of the fella, the biped, the bloke in the suit. I hated him, and I wanted to hiss every time that name got said in chat, and I don't know why, but irrationally that name. So, oh god, when those characters in Fallout 2 appeared, I think they were either called Frogmorton. One of them was called Frogmorton. It was the Morton brothers. or the Morton twins, and there was like a few of them. And I saw that name, and I was like, it's a horrible gorilla, man. It's not even. Like, he was sort of furry, and he also got mentioned a lot. Oh, for God's sake! Okay, we know what the furry bait one is, don't we? The Yeti scared the horrible Wallace and Gromit people away. Whoa, 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 whoa. I mentioned him a lot because he was funny. It's okay. It's not just. I think it is just the name. It's just such a nonsense name. I just can't accept someone being called Frog Morton. What is this music? Ooh.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
I don't think I really want to. You are in the Himalayas. Well, I'll tell you what. At least it looks different to every stage in the first game. And it sounds different.
By concentrating, I should be able to...
Right, please don't charge me a small fee. Thank you. Morton. Whoa, whoa. He wasn't there, he wants the Yeti gun. Has he considered befriending the Yeti?
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
I feel like your design's changed since the first game. I feel like your polygon count has increased a little bit. I could be wrong, but I don't think you look like that in the first game. Blood and Guts was fun. I'm gonna have to give it a watch.
The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
That advice is fantastic, Jack. No Morton-related spoilers.
Hey.
Got that horrible name stuck in my head again, man. Morton is my least favourite of Bowser's kids. Isn't one of Bowser's kids just outright named like Lemmy, like the patron of the Great Clan Motorhead, a name I'm sure you know well?
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you
I
press
could
the
be
jump
talking
button
out my
again
arse.
At the very top of your jump.
Isn't Morton just the bald one as well? But the really bald looking one. Larry, Morton, Wendy, Iggy, Roy, Lemmy and Ludwig. And they're all in Smash Bros, I believe. I think they're like alternate skins for Bowser Jr. They should have made. They're technically all Echo fighters, aren't they? That's what they are. Oh, Bowser Jr. is pinched. For fuck's sake. I'd have rather you mentioned Harold Shipman.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff.
You're not helping the furry
I
thing.
was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
And the classic sucks. Fucking Shipman. Compromise to a permanent end. I can't watch the clip again. I don't want to get copyright struck. I can't do it. He looks like a Simpsons OC. I'll let it exist. He's yellow. A Simpsona. Whoa. Okay. That was a considerably better mission than the first one. Right, how much money do I have? He's gonna take everything that I own. Every penny that I have. But I need the ability.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
Okay. Just get it over with, will you?
Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
I paid for a demonstration. Get your clothes off and jump in the water. Take your damn clothes off. I mean, look, no fucking swimming coach in the world would be like, oh, to swim, you just press the action button. It's like, okay, then what the fuck does that mean? Chat fucked up for me. Yes, I 100% all free on PS1. I think you did say that, and I feel like I did read it, but there's a chance I only read it in my mind. I've only ever played the first and third one on PS1.
Oh,
But I have played this one on Reignited. Up until the final boss, which I've never seen.
Hey, I saw something shiny at the top of this wall.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety...
Gotta be honest, I don't think I like the level between the fucking, like, turtles out of their shell and Patrick. Where am I actually trying to lead them to? Right, hello again, pal.
Most of our baby turtles.
and the boxes they put them in are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame attack, maybe you could break open the boxes and release them.
Oh my god, you oaf. Back to computer I'm working on. USB 1 and fast Ethernet is 100 megabits. Nothing is moving fast. Are you close at all to getting what you want off of it?
The water workers have captured most of our baby.
There we go, that should be done. No, I haven't. I'm sure I will eventually. It's just another one of those shows where too many people have told me to watch it. It's kind of like, did any of you know someone who would not shut the fuck up about Game of Thrones when it came out? Did anyone have that experience of their life? Where people just keep going, oh, you gotta watch Game of Thrones, you've really gotta watch it. And it's like, I'm sure, you know, obviously this is back before final season. I'm sure it's someone's thing, but it really, I've been put off of it for life. You look like a zebra. I don't mind the zebra power up for him, to be honest. Yeah, I actually think he quite suits it. Right, there can't be many of them left. I now need to go see where this final one actually is. Please don't be awful. Hey Shannon, how you doing? Just woke up feeling exhausted. What time is it in America land then? Ugh, fucking hell. So you saying exhausted has made me yawn.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Please get back in your shell, for fuck's sake. You look awful.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
So I don't know why I'm taking so long to read this. Spyro's tail kind of looks like a pencil. It does. It also reminds me of Vivek's spear. Why couldn't we rescue these buggers instead? I don't know how it works. Like, there's these turtle fuckers who are not in their shells, but yet there is other... Right. I'm so confused. Like, is this... So, okay, so... For some reason, tortoises and turtles that aren't turtles because they're not in their shells. They're floating above. Fuck it, I've given up. I can't do it. I've already tapped out from figuring this one out. It's currently 4 PM here in Tennessee. I know absolutely fuck all about the US, like, time zones, apart from, like, I don't know, the West Coast is, like, really fucking far behind us. I don't know which one you're on from that information, but I assume one of them. EST is what I'm on. Hang on. Right.
impressive. Please take this sacred thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
Oh, I can finally leave this horrible little area. I'm sorry, what are the fat blokes meant to be? These turtles are, they're absolutely fucking repulsive. They've all got like, they all look like 80-year-old men. Like, they've all got like these fucking like ball bag faces. Like, have you ever seen like a bald old fucking man? Like, that's the faces that they all had, and it was very distressing. But I think that goes back to like a very, again, a very autistic part of my childhood. But apparently, like, when I was like really young, like some old people's faces would scare me, and I would have to be like fucking hiding me, like covering my eyes from them. Again, very fucking special, I know, but like apparently that is a fucking thing that I don't even know why I'm thinking about that. Maybe that's the part of the fucking psyche at work. Just a fucking awful design. What's your thoughts on Sigma edit? None. There's EST, which is Eastern Standard Time. CST, I read that as cunt Squidward time. And BTS, which is that Korean band 16-year-old girls go mental. Yeah, I think you've basically covered all the three faces of evil, really, haven't you? I'll leave for 5 minutes and come back to some. Oh, no, like it's again, this was something when I was like very small, like when I was very young. I'm talking like 3 or 4. Apparently, I just used to get scared by old people's faces, and it's the only thing I can describe as to why those turtle fucking faces were so awful. They've got like the faces of bald old men. Mayray isn't a clown anymore. Give it time. There's still time for the clown transformation to kick in. Have I already been to Hurricos? I'm unsure. You just have to say the magic clown word and she'll become one.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Now for the chaser, trans women, and also Mr. Krabs. No wonder your eyesight is terrible. Your glasses are light. Yeah, it's like no wonder you can't. I can't fucking see. Was that SpongeBob? What? This little bloke?
It's a little known fact that metal objects are impervious to fire.
It could be, but Tom Kenny also voices Spyro. So, you know, you can't. If it is, you're getting a double dose of SpongeBob. Fuck's sake. Seeing what you sent on Telegram, staring in Frogmorton. It was Frogmorton. It was fucking Frog bloody sinking bloke Morton. That little bloke is indeed Tom Kenny. So it was Tom Kenny talking to Tom Kenny. This is a very nice looking game. Like, no one can ever take that away from it. Like, this is a very nice game to look at. I hate to say this as someone who tries not to be sold by graphics, but given I already know Spyro is good, when I saw just how beautiful this game was, I knew I had to have it. Yeah, like, genuinely, like, when I got this new graphics card, and the game defaulted to Ultra, and I finally got to see how nice this game could actually look, I was actually fucking, like, taken aback. Like, it's actually just a really nice looking game. Even these Homer Simpson people look okay. What was the noise? Oh. At least I'm recouping from me losses from me 500 gem swimming lessons.
These gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all. Okay, what the fuck am I doing wasting time with the... Please, don't do that to me. Is the aim of this just to run back and forth for no reason? It is, okay. Thanks for getting rid of the gear grinder thieves. Now all you have to do is replace all the lightning stones.
No, I did have the right idea. Okay. That's the worst feeling. When you just think, am I being a fucking idiot? And it's like, no, you were actually doing it correctly. Okay. The idea was right, the execution was wrong. What are you threatening to pipe bomb each other for?
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones.
Did that Steam achievement just appear on the stream for you? Let's have a look. No, okay, that's good. So hopefully if someone messages me the word cunt on Steam, it's not just going to suddenly appear for everyone to see. The hands, if you're still there, I don't even know why I'm thinking about this. Have they made any meaningful updates to Darktide since we last went on it? What is your Steam for scientific research purposes, obviously? My Steam account is living among us. Average citizen, average Steam user. Quietly and anonymously continuing to make the world the same. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I know Steven's done that, but like I don't know. The thing is, the moment he did that, we then suddenly had the hands in our lives. So living among us. They took the criticism to heart and focused on fixing issues and finishing the promised features before throwing fresh content out. That is wonderful. I am really hoping for more classes in that game though. I won't lie. Like, is there any other like big tall people in that universe, or is it? Do you get Iselgrin all you really get? As someone very uncultured when it comes to it. Fucking hell. But they're not as silly or as fun. Are they a little bit more banterless than the Ogrin? I need to get that fucking windmill. It's gonna drive me mad. Right, okay. No, that's the worst fruit I've ever seen in my life.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
God, he sounded really SpongeBob-y there. He sounded like drunk SpongeBob to me.
Spyro, you have done well so far. You could have this little trinket for good luck. If you... The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Remember to press the action button when you're very close to the windmill.
Ion Spark.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
I think I must have just done none of this fucking area when I last played the game. I don't remember any of this.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
Fucking hell, it's the first time I've seen that in this game. Do you think you'd eat Spyro then? Oh. No results for Living Among Us. Big sad. What are you trying to do to me now?
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I... Okay, but as far as you know, the portal to Dragon...
Hi, Spyro. This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 summer forts.
Furry bait character. Who's more furry bait, that character or Moneybags?
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower... Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory. Okay. So it's not the portal to Dragon Shores. Aquaria Towers is still a lovely place. Why, I have a home there myself.
Okay, so we basically got a sponsored holiday. I think I'll do this area, and then that will probably be it for me today. I don't want to be... I was thinking of stopping before, just having an early stream, but I'll happily do this one. Robin, in time. Oh, what was that noise? Oh, go. Torture.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
This is literally the fucking Nestle buys all the water thing, but it actually happens. What if we owned all the water? Take his money bags, punch him in the ball bag.
Those shock stick guys are tough. Those shock stick guys are tough. Yesterday, they turned Vern, our giant squid, into fried calamari.
Did you at least make good use of his sacrifice? Did you eat him? Is he gone? Is he in your belly now? Depends on what, Bear. On how well your manners are. And how big your pocketbook is. What is this? This could either be an episode 2 reference or a reference to another thing I'm not privy to. It's text where all form of nuance goes to die. Got it in one. Wonderful. That is a good point. Lily, you hate any part of a game where it goes underwater. How are you finding this? Or were you not really aware of it until I pointed it out just now? Like, is this fantasy and silly looking enough that your brain isn't really scared by it like Fallout 4's water? Okay. Oh, fucking hell, you've got a shitty little Mysterio dome on your head. What's wrong with sharks? I didn't realize this was a real theory of yours. Look, it's not a real shark. It's... I love at the moment you said sharks and started screaming. The phone has died. I can't read any more comments now. This is bad. I do not know how to adapt to this. I've not even got anywhere I can plug it in nearby. You've known me for 10 plus years. How can you not know my phobia is real? Oh, I know your phobia is real. I just didn't think cartoon metal sharks would all... I mean, they're not going to eat you. They're metal. You're thinking rationally. Phobias are irrational by definition. At least it's a better phobia than snakes. Like, snakes is a nonsense one to me. I don't know, like, especially with most snakes, if you got into, like, a fight with, you could at least wrestle the snake. I don't like heights, but a good handrail does wonders to a point. As you know, I'm terrified of... Yeah, I know that. I know that you are horrified by spiders. They're like the opposite of kinks. Right. To be totally honest, I am going to end the stream here. I might, and this is a very big might, I might do I might do one more stream this week, just to make up for it. But I've kind of lost steam. Thanks for stream. It's been good. You are very welcome, Oda. Thank you for turning up, everyone. I'm glad not all missions in this game are like the what's the word? I like the introduction one. I'll make sure the phone is fully charged next time. Right. Have a good night, everyone.